baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago White Sox going up against the New York Mets. Dinger alert, Singy. This guy's gone yard more than anyone in the league so far.
Yeah, Boog, I've had this one marked on my calendar all week. He changes games with one swing. Seriously, though, why do they keep pitching to him? This is a launching pad.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And taking the ball for the Mets, Kodai Senga. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Yeah, this guy's been real stingy, man. Not allowing guys to play the game, just keeping them at home plate. I mean, just ridiculous. Sub one whip. I mean, he's dominating hitters. And a guy like this on the mound, one of the elite starters in the game right now.
On the ground to the left. Throws to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get runners on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Austin Slater batting with one down, takes a strike. One out, base is empty. Just missed. And he grounds one to the right side. McNeil over to first. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Mike Tauchman. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. And a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Got him swinging. Down in order go the White Sox. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And on the mound today, Bryse Wilson. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, Boog, maybe a little pedestrian there in terms of the ERA, but with those numbers, you expect to be in a ball game and have an opportunity to win. And really, that's all his teammates can ask for. So we'll see if he's able to be consistent in this one.
Bottom of the first, Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate.
Lindor.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself. Out. One gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second. Let's
take a peek at the Mets lineup here. One guy swinging on bat recently, Luis Torrens.
And Boog, he's a guy who loves coming up with the chance to drive in his teammates. It's like he finds another level of focus. Batting over 300 with runners in scoring position this season. And you know what? Because of that, I wonder if the guys in front of him will see some better pitches to hit, because you don't want to put any free base runners on with him looming in the on-deck circle.
Ripped into right field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third, the first baseman, Pete.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. And a foul ball. – 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2 Soto stands at first with one out. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Benintendi on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Here's Brandon Nimmo, 3rd in the NL in RBIs this year. Fly ball, well struck. That's back. Over the bullpen and gone. See you later. His 18th home run of the season, and they jump out front. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. To see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. That one down the line and foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swing and a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner on the go. Liner, base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Brett.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Brett Beatty getting ready to hit. Right through there for a strike. Beatty matched a homer in his last game. On the ground to first, Vaughn. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Second inning set to go. So here's Robert now.
Luis Robert
Senga goes 6'1", 200 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And a strike in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Swings through the sweeper. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. Feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Out towards right center field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't think he's ever way off with his balls and strikes, but yeah, I don't think it's easy to define what his zone is, like you said. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Foul ball. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 25.
Two outs, base is empty.
Vaughn.
Andrew Vaughn steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over his last 5 games.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Foul ball there. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Torrens collects, fires to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Tyrone Taylor. Wilson back to work. Ground ball left side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Here's one more look, Sengi. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Man at first, nobody out. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Fought off foul. Torrens went deep in his most recent game. Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. He talked about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Got him. 1 out.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Line and a base hit into right. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front, lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
2 on, 1 out. Here's Juan Soto. And that one hit to first. And that's a fair ball. Coming home. He'll score. Tauchman whips it in quickly. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And next for the Mets, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Ripped towards third. Rojas throws on to first. And that takes care of Alonso.
Up next for the Mets, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate, Brandon Nimmo. Now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 1 for the Mets here on the RBI double. It's now 3-0. Back after this on the show.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be rocking that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, I'm blown up. Time to lace my boots.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Sosa.
Right through there for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
1-1.
Ground ball up the middle. McNeil tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Corey Lee.
Here's Corey Lee, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. That clips the inside corner for a strike. And that's in for a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And next to hit for the Sox, Brooks Baldwin. That one's in there. 0-1. Lee, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Well, this can be kind of frustrating for the hitting coach. Right now, this lineup seems to be swinging at everything.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game.
Now batting.
Here's Josh Rojas. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Goes down swinging. Kodai Senga picks up the strikeout. So 1 left for the White Sox. Still down 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Hitter, Luis Angel Acuña.
That one is absolutely belted. Robert going back. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jeff McNeil, he's trying for third. Pitch is low. The throw, tag, and he's out.
Well, I can see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And that one fouled off. The 1-1. Fly ball center field. Robert pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty. And it's fouled away. And there's a foul ball. Good eye right there.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way, and as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
So runner at second, 2 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Lifted in the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Mets strand one, but they lead it 3-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers. And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Number 18, Mike.
And up next for Chicago, Mike Tauchman struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1 there. He swings and fouls one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Comebacker to the mound. Tauchman is gone.
He's out. Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Robert.
2 down, base is empty. Luis Robert Jr. will hit next. And that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the White Sox. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tauchman on the move. Dives, and he can't hang on. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 2. On the ground to first, could be 2. Vaughn to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Juan Soto down. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates' feet.
Lindor on the move. That's in for a strike. Throw to second, and he's out.
Wow, he just showed right there why he's known for having one of the best arms, one of the elite arms in the league. Man, that runner had a big lead at first base. You usually don't get thrown out, but this guy's such a great thrower. That's pretty amazing right there.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
there's
2.
a ball. On the ground to
Foul
first,
ball.
and that's just foul. With the shift on, hits right into it. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. Mets go down quickly, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Senga back to work. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It
1
helps
strike.
when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Senga ready to fire now. And a foul ball. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. Got him. Making 7 strikeouts for him.
Well, not much you can argue with there as a hitter. That pitch was dotted on the inside corner of the plate. I think even if he swings the bat, it blows him up and not really able to do anything with it anyhow. I think if you see that early, then perhaps you can pull those hands a little bit tighter and get the fat part of the bat to it. But I'd say overall, you just have to tip your cap on that one. Great execution.
Andrew Vaughn now. Right through there for a strike. The White Sox trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the 5th.
No,
Pitch misses
the
there, and now it's even 1-1. That to right. Soto. He's there. He's got it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Lenny.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Chicago, Lenny Sosa. Sosa in his second season, 25 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games.
Now, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Citi Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Pete Alonso. On the ground to third, Rojas. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
The left fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike 1.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advanced. Advantage pitching all game long.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. This one high in the air to left center. Benintendi is there. And it's caught for the out.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Luis Angel Acuna. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw.
In time to Vaughn. That's the third out. Down in order go the Mets. But they're on top by a count of 3-0. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Corey Lee. High fly ball, right field. Soto hauls it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox,
Brooks Baldwin, the next to hit. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here. And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And that one in the air center field. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The third baseman, number 5, Josh.
Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Josh Rojas digs in now. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. And down on strikes with number 9 for him in this game. 9. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox nothing.
Now pitching for
New
Chicago.
pitcher for the White Sox, Jared
Number
Schuster.
51.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Jeff McNeil getting ready to hit.
The second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
In the air left field. Benintendi ranging after it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. In the air left side. Benintendi sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Mets, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Lee whips it to first. They thwart the bunt attempt and end the inning. And we're back. And now here is Austin Slater.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat. Automatically, that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swing and a miss. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1-2.
Cut on and struck him out. And that K brings him into double digits for the game.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially when 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Mike Tauchman. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss there.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
Out to short, Lindor. Sends it across the first. And 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Ground ball, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox nothing. New pitcher on here, number 64.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Fastball for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Cam Boozer getting ready to go. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
The throw to first.
He's out.
1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco.
Here's Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And that one is lifted in the air. Benintendi moving under it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the right field.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's Juan Soto. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner
Now
first
back,
with 2 away. And here's the
Pete.
first baseman, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 3 and the White Sox nothing. Back here in Queens, Andrew Benintendi up to the plate.
Benintendi.
Senga. Into his 8th inning of work, Senga. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
And now it's even up. Pitch count in great shape. It seems you might have a chance to finish it. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one just misses. And that's ball 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce back right there after not getting a call. He probably should have gotten. He didn't let it affect his focus. And he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. And that is out of play. Foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second base, Sosa.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that misses. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
That's a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his 2nd hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So now here's the DH, Luis Angel Acuna. Out to center. Robert under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
So up next, Jeff McNeil. And first offering is fouled off. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it hits the fence. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4. And next. For the Mets, Brett Beatty. Fought off foul. Next offering is in for a strike. McNeil leads off first with one away. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they
Now
still
batting,
drive you
center
absolutely
fielder,
crazy.
Taylor.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. And it's fouled away. On the ground, out to short. And he'll pull into second safely.
Maybe just a little lack of concentration on that throw. 2 out. You think you've got the play made. Players are starting to move off the field towards the dugout, and then everyone's got to come back. Sometimes you take that throw for granted, and that's all it takes to keep the inning going.
So 2 on with 2 away. Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 7-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 64 departs, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Justin Anderson gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Back to the top of the order now. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson ready to work. No question about this one. It's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So digging in, Juan Soto. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. His 21st of the year. It's 9-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone.
So 2 away with nobody on. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 9 and the White Sox nothing. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing. Boog, growing up, who was your favorite big league mascot?
The Philly Fanatic, still the best mascot.
Is there a reason?
Well, I love the Phillies, and I love Mike Schmidt. Michael Jack Schmidt, 548 home runs. He was my favorite.
Well, some people say you and the Philly Fanatic kind of have some things in common.
We have a similar body type. It's true. And there's a foul ball. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all, and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
And first offering is fouled off. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was, I mean, it was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something. I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to be able to close it out. There's just something about that 9th inning. But being at under 100 pitches, he's still got plenty of fuel left in the tank.
1 strike away.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
This one in the air. Alonso. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Really incredible performance on the mound. You know he's going to stew a little bit over that 1 hit that he gave up, because when you look at the body of work, so dominant, if he'd have made just 1 better pitch, perhaps he'd have a no-hitter.